try to mask the problems that we have, if all we try to do is mask the problems with someone else getting up under someone else, and I hate the part that people say, oh, well, to get over one person you have to get up under another. No, that is not true. Because hurt people, and all you're doing is creating a whole nother cycle with a whole. You haven't even closed the door. You haven't even closed the door of the last issue and the last problems that you've had. So why would you go open up a whole nother door to transfer that energy to? Because the only thing you're going to do is that person is going to hate you for even dragging them into the stuff that you got going on. That's just like you cleaning a house and the only thing you doing is moving crap from one place to another. How is that cleaning anything? Everything has a place. If you're going through your hurt from your breakup with your ex, you need to deal with that. Deal with those issues. Deal with the stuff that you did. And try to get closure from that. Then let go. If you're dealing with an issue from your childhood, you need to figure out what's going on that had you doing whatever or had another person do to you. Go through those steps of admitting, figuring out the solutions, and implementing them. Then let go. Because I believe in a thing called transference of energies. Whether it be positive or negative, I believe in a thing called transference of energy. And as I stated in probably numerous podcasts before, when I was going through school and I was going through massage school, a person would come in and get on my table and they were having the worst day ever. You could tell that they were pissed about something or whatever the case, whatever it was. I can't tell you. They was pissed at work. They was pissed at the husband, pissed at the kids, but you could tell. By the time they got off that table after that hour and a half, 2-hour massage, guess who was the person that was feeling like crap after that? Me. Because all the negative energy that they had was transferring to me because I was giving them that massage. They got off the table feeling great, feeling rejuvenated, jumping them down, doing all the time, But I was the one left feeling like crap because I took on all that energy, all that negative energy from them to make them feel a whole lot better. This is where, and I know a lot of people don't believe in the Eastern medicine and with channeling your chi and your third eye and all that stuff, but I believe in that type of stuff because meditation is a great thing. A lot of people feel like, oh, all I have to do is meditate and I'll feel better. But no, there are certain things that you have, certain channels that you're gonna have, that you have to go through to cleanse these different chakras that you have. There are things that you can't feed into your soul in order to have these chakras aligned. I know for a fact when I was going through my Eastern medicine class, our instructor had this pendulum that she used, and she would hover it over each of our chakras. And I didn't believe it at first. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't believe it at first. I was like, that's just, you're making it. But the thing is, she would hold that thing still, and it would just get to spinning. Especially, it would spin in either a clockwise motion or a counterclockwise motion. And the heavier in bad energy or good energy that chakra had, it would either spin fastly in a clockwise motion or fastly in a counterclockwise motion. And I didn't believe it at first until I did it for myself. So I started getting into those type of things. Hold on just a second, guys. So like I said, I started getting into learning more about the chakra. And believe it or not, you can realign those chakras. You can open them up, and there's 7 chakras of the body. Hold on just a second, because I can't tell you off the top of my head exactly what they are. But you have the crown chakra, which is the top part of your head. Your third eye chakra, which is basically your mind. You have your throat chakra, heart, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. And the thing is, they all go from the top of your head all the way down. All the way down. And they're all aligned. And they all serve a different purpose. But the thing is, if they are not aligned with each other, it could throw off anything. I haven't heard a lot of people, oh, well, I have a third eye for this, I have a third eye for that. A lot of people are in tune with their third eye. And that's why I try to be. I try to be in tune with their third eye. Especially when it comes down to the throat chakra as well. And that's one of those things where you sit and you tell people, life and death starts at the tip of your tongue. Life and death, you can speak anything into existence. You hear those people that get up every morning and like, oh, today's gonna be a bad day, or I'm in such a bad mood. You're gonna be like that all day long because you just spoke that over yourself. Or when you have those people that say, oh, my kids are so bad. No, your kids are not bad. Stop speaking it over your babies. And that's why I say a lot of these things that people go through, they speak it into their lives. Their significant other might not be out here cheating or doing anything wrong, but just because they spoke it into an existence, it happens. Your tongue is the most powerful weapon on your body. And a lot of people don't even know it. Because they're so used to speaking negative energy into the atmosphere that they don't even realize that the only thing they're getting in return is negative energy back. This is why I try to get up every single morning. Thank God for waking me up and centering myself. I know that I'm not perfect. I don't do everything right. But that's one thing that I've always admired about myself is that nobody knows nothing that I go through unless I sit and tell them. Nobody knows any of the bad things that go on or any of the things that's on my mind, because you will never see me walk around without a smile on my face. Now, maybe there was one time that Brisky saw me, but that was about it. But you, for the most part, you will never see me, ever see me without a smile on my face. Do I get angry like everybody else? Yes. No, I'm not happy all the time. But I'm not going to take that out into the outside of my house and project that negative energy on anyone else because they don't deserve that. You guys, you got to start learning to let things go. Only worry about the things that you can control in your life. If you learn how to control the things that matter to you in your life, reduce the non-essential things that you can't control. Reduce them. That's where that post came from where I wrote, if you learn to say no, you trade popularity for respect. Because everybody wants to please everybody, and everybody's so afraid to tell people that they can't do it. Everybody is so stretched so thin because they take on too many tasks that they can't fulfill the duties of. Learn to let some things go. Reprioritize the things that are in your life. If you don't, somebody else will reprioritize those things. And the way that they prioritize their things might not be the way that you like it. Refocus on what matters to you, the people that matter to you. Find out what your purpose is. I promise you it helps out so much better. I promise you will feel so much better once you start learning to let things that you cannot have any control over out of your life. Stop stressing. Yeah, I say stop stressing. It's easier said than done. But once you learn to start speaking positivity, love, and the purpose over your life, things will start falling into place. Once you change your outlook on the way life is, things will start falling into place. Once you start letting go of things that don't matter, that don't matter, and things that we blow up into something big that is so small, things will start going the right way. Things will start going in the right direction for you. I'm gonna try to do another podcast this week, guys. I am changing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. I'm probably gonna take Wednesdays off. That way, I'm only doing 2 shows a week. I will give it to you guys and let you guys know that. So follow me on Facebook at Real Unscripted. Follow me on Twitter at Unscripted Real. Follow me on Instagram. Also, I am on all podcast platforms. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything. That's my time. That's my show. And remember, guys, if it ain't real, it ain't unscripted. Peace.